Hello everybody, Craig here with 575 Moto, and today we're going to be installing the TSTIndustries Hyper Pack, a Hyper Bundle, I think it's Hyper Pack, on my 2022 Honda Grom. Right now it is completely stock. The only thing that I have done to it is I took the rear fender off, but I wanted to do this kit. I wanted to try it out, get rid of the whale tail on the end of it. So I guess we're going to get started by undoing everything on the bike. First things first, don't know if you need to, but I'm going to. Is unhooking said battery. Just in case. So I do know that I need to take this off, and comes with the rear brake light, and you reach down in here and there is this little plug, and there's a little grommet right here that I need a screwdriver. I knew it. Whoa. Come on. There we go. And then there's another little clip down there, and this is just for the brake light. And I need to undo these 4 bolts right there too. Okay, so let me undo those bolts real quick. Yep, 10 mil on these. I believe this is the wiring harness for the turn signals and license plate light. And I know I need to wash my bike. It's just winter right now, and it's been sitting. I rode it for the first time the other day in a while. Oops. Dropped the wrench. Let's do that. And this also releases the actual tail fairing too, I believe. But this should hang down just like so. This is the wiring harness. To unplug and then fish around like so. Whoa. I have a lot to say. Whoa. There's the whale tail off of it. There, you can see better. Okay, now I can undo. I gotta figure out how to undo this little. Come on. Can you let go for 1 second? I'm just gonna do those. Are those a 10 too, or are those bigger? They do be a 10. And like they said in TST's video, you will lose these little freaking plastic caps. So if they pop out, I've already lost one writing. So just make sure you hold on to those. I need this. Oh my gosh. Oh, now you want to come out of there like I wanted you to. Oh, come on. Oh, there it goes. And there's the factory tail light taken out. And we're going to go ahead and already install the new TSTIndustries integrated tail light. Should just press right in there, and it comes with these little screws, and you reuse the washers that come off the factory one. I will say, they make this look a lot easier when they've done it. Then you want it to just suck down on that plastic or that rubber grommet that's behind the tail light. Let me see if I have a better screwdriver. It's too shallow. No. Okay. So it looks like I'm stuck with this one. There we go. Tail light's installed. Now, this harness that it comes with plugs in to the tail light, like so, if you have it the right way. And then this end plugs into the factory Honda Grom location, which I'm going to unplug that. And then this one plugs into your turn signal, and I'm going to route this on this side of the bike. I just need to unplug this one and get this. And how you route this is up to you on how clean you would like your wiring to be. I'm just going to run it like that. Make sure it clicks. And there. Tail light should be wired in now to where if I were to hook the battery back up, it should, which I am actually going to test. Because right now the turn signal should not work because of I haven't replaced the relay yet. But if I turn that on, oh, we got the light. And then if I do this, it stops because I need to swap out this relay. Which is this RLY G2F. You unplug that. Plug it in, slide it back on the factory. mount, if you can get it on there. What did I do with my... I don't know what it is, my flathead. There we go. Now, in theory, if I turn that on and I do this, it shouldn't. Okay, what if I do this? Yep. And then if I and then I have to do the front too. But before I move to the front, I'm going to get the license plate mount. Alright, so forgot to click record, but I got it all installed on there, all nice and pretty like. Now it's time to move on to the front. 5 mil, which is this one. So, right signal's blue, left signal's orange. Take those off. And then, I forgot the next step. It's hard to see right now. And I need my thumbnail. Should washer too. Oh, got it. Maybe got it. Washer and nut. Don't forget to take those out. And then this should, in theory, without pull out of there. Let me see real quick. But once I take it out, I'll show you guys where it goes. When I'm taking off, actually. So the 10mm nut that I took off from the inside there goes on top of this stud here that goes through the rubber. And once that's out, and we've taken out the opposite mating end. Ah. I knew I forgot a step. You gotta get this piece out and then voila. But let's see. The metal connection that sandwiches together, this can just be deformed like this and taken out. Okay, so that does. I'm watching the step by step because I watched it to make sure I knew what I was doing, but I forgot. So that comes out along with the turn signal. I'm gonna do that to the other side. to my short 10 mil. And you don't need no fancy tools for any of this either. It's just everything that I got is pretty much Harbor Freight tools. There's second nut, and there's the washer. Oh, come on. I got that off, so now I should be able to do this, do that, do that like that, that, and that. That's both the front turn signals taken off. Okay. So this is front turn signal. Fatter part goes to the front, and skinnier part goes to the back. You get this all in here like so. You put your washer on. All in there like so. Then feed your nut on there. Then you get it positioned and boom, that's one installed. Still got to do the wiring on it, but these are fairly simple. Okay, now there to there and there. Both of these. there's that. Now, I did order a running mate with this, which is the 2-wire to 3-wire to plug into the factory things, which these are fairly simple. I don't need those yet. I only need one of these. You go color for color. You got black to black. You got yellow to yellow. Then you can heat shrink. These are whatever you want. And then you have your, take one of these. You got a brown, a red, and a blue. And the same thing, color for color. Brown to brown. And you get your rubber all the way up in there. And you got red to red. Get it all up. And then you got, oh come on, blue to blue. And that is our right turn signal, and this plugs in back into our blue connector. And what the running mate does is it allows you to keep your running lights. So now if I turn this on, we now have our right turn signal and our right running light and our right turn signal. And nothing on the left yet. So now we need to do that process again. Which I'm going to do real fast because I showed you all in the last one. We got red to red, blue to blue, brown to brown. You get your rubbers all in there. Then you plug it in like so. Get your other thing. And you gotta kind of fish all these wires out of places where it won't get snagged. And before I put everything back together, let's do key on. We got both running lights. Can y'all see both running lights? Yes, you can. Then we got left turn signal, right turn signal, and I'll show you all the rear since I got it all. There's that, left, right, and front brake, rear brake, with license plate light on down there. And all I gotta do is button the headlight back up, which I'll do real quick. And that uses the factory bolt. The four that you took, the 4 5mm you take off from the sides. And this just, you gotta get all your wire back in there. And this just comes right up here. Like so. You get your first one in there. started. Oh. We'll get both of these on this side real quick. And this bike is a 2022. I have put 432 miles on it. Why? Is that maybe? Headlight has to be on. Or bike has to be on. About to say, where's my turn signal not working, or my headlight not working? But that is just because the bike has to be running. But this bike has 432 miles on it. I have done nothing besides take the rear fender off. And now I did the TST Hyper Package. I plan on doing aftermarket bars with some bar and mirrors, some shorty levers, and maybe eventually do some track days if I can ever get around to doing some track days on it. But this is my first so-and-so street legal bike. Get in there. Wrong way. Forgot this is the opposite side. Tighten that. And skip that. Oh, don't do that. Tighten that down. Tighten that down. And there she goes. Got our turn signals. And brake light on front and rear. And I need to wash the bike before season starts. But other than that, that is the installation of those. I gotta pick everything up now. But I'll show y'all everything that was taken off to do this process. So the whale tail that everybody calls off these Groms. Got that taken off. The rear tail light. This is the old relay. And then the front turn signals. And I think the bike looks way better like this than with that whale tail and everything. And I do plan on doing an exhaust. Whoa, almost got the camera. I do plan on doing an exhaust. I don't know if I'm going to do anything to the engine quite yet. Thought about doing cam and all that. Maybe thought about doing some different wheels on it. Maybe even getting a set of off-road wheels for it just to do some off-roading on it. I think my next thing I'm going to do to it is probably the bars and the mirrors. And prove you 432 miles. But I think these bikes are amazing little bikes for what they are. And I think that TSTIndustries kit really just gives the bike a little more aggressive look than a scooter, so to say, look. But other than that, that's going to be the end of this video. If you liked it, like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I know this is, well, subscribe if you enjoyed my content. This is my first video of the channel, and it's me installing something on my bike. I'm gonna start doing moto vlogs and working on the bike. And with that being said, that's what I meant. I will see y'all guys next time. Peace.